Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. Today I have a box full of empties for May. I feel like double the amount I had for April. So let's get started. So this is more of a declutter. I have it on right now. And every now and then I buy something that YouTubers recommend. And this is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. It is a very pretty color. I have it on right now. But it is very like glossy, thick. I believe the first time I ever tried it on camera, I had it kind of dripping down, almost like I was like a vampire. And so it's just very, like I feel it on my lips right now. I just don't know, like a thick gloss that's just, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable. Like I said, the very first time I wore it on camera, it was like kind of sliding down. It's just, I don't like it. You have to be careful where you put it. I do love the color, but I just don't like how thick and gloppy it just seems. So this is more of a declutter for me. Another declutter, I just bought this. This is, Florence by Mills. This was a brush. It was an impulse buy. I bought two brushes at, I think at Marshall's, $5 each. This is just kind of a fail. I don't really like how thin it is. There's just not much going on bristle-wise. Had I been able to touch the brush before I bought it, I would have known. I have another angled brush that I love so much better. So I just don't need it sitting around. I've used it, as you can tell, because it used to be white. So I've used it a few times. It just doesn't do what I want it to do. The other one, however, I really do like. So this particular one just was not where it's at. Paula's Choice Calm. And this was an impulse buy when I bought it. Nourishing Milk Toner. It has lots of good calming ingredients. Theoretically, you would think I would love it. It also has 4 ounces. This is a tiny bottle, but it packs a punch. This stuff has lasted forever, and I've been trying to get rid of it. I think it's down to about here, and I'm just done. Like, I've been bouncing this in my hand to use, and it just keeps coming. And this is a product, again, it's one of those milky toners, so very, now that I have it everywhere, like very thin. And I thought I would like it. And I made this could be one of those products where you don't know you miss it until it's gone. But I just don't notice anything award-winning. Again, I love, theoretically a calming line. But and I think that's like $36. And I just, unless my skin drastically misses it when it's gone, I just don't see repurchasing it. And I didn't notice any big payoff. I like the Burt's Bee calming lotion 1,000 times better. I don't use down there wipes very often, so they last a long time. How many wipes does this have in it? I don't even know. I can't find a number. Oh, 50. So this lasts me, I would say, close to a year, because I just don't use that many, or like, a good solid 9 months. But because of that, they can dry out. So I've tried the Walmart brand, like the Equate. They dry out before I ever use them. I've tried at least 1 or 2 other name brands. I can't remember. They dry out. These stayed just as good all the way through. I already repurchased them. I like having a pack on these just in case if you need them, but I don't want them to dry out. So I really like the good wipes. I really feel like they last a long time. This was a very expensive mistake. So I was having a time where I was getting a lot of acne breakouts, and I went to Target and this is all they had. And I don't know whether it was late at night or what, but I just did not have it in me to go to another store. And these are kind of a declutter. These are really big. I have 2 left, and so they are a big nose patch. There are 2 problems with these. I would say they're better than nothing. So at the time, they did what they needed to do. I just used one like last week or the week before, but I much prefer the little dots. So number 1, this is too big for my nose. So I have like flap coming off. I have to cut it. And that's kind of annoying. Like I'm a fairly tall person. I can't imagine too many women have a bigger nose, than me. So this is just, I think, made too large. Although maybe it's supposed to be, I suppose I just assumed women, but this could be unisex. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe we need men's and women's because this is just way too big. The other thing is it suctions to your nose and it gets really sweaty under there. And it just feels uncomfortable and it's sweaty. Like I feel like when you take it off, there's like almost like a layer of sweat. And I don't think it does a good job because of that. And so the last time I used it, I didn't really feel like it drew anything out. So I much prefer just the little circle ones. The red is what I get. I don't like the blue ones. So I don't know. And I've been getting this thing where my nose is getting really red. The last couple of times, these are just not helping. And I think it's just because the shape and the way it is. Now I know there are some that are more rectangular. So I could see having some bigger pieces. But personally, for 17 bucks, which is just way too much, like that's a lot more than the red little dots. So I just put now like 2 dots on my nose is better than this. For the price, those are just not worth it. I have repurchased this through Ipsy. And so I like this with the asterisk that I only paid 10 bucks for it. Maybe even 8 bucks for my second one. So this is the Purley's Blue Lotus Moisturizer. My skin really liked it. It had some really nice ingredients. So I really liked it. But full price is like 52 bucks. Had I paid full price, I don't know if I would be raving about it. Again, my skin does love it. I really do like it. But I don't know if I would pay $52 for it. I would snag this up anytime I see Ipsy have it for 10 bucks. Definitely way worth 10 bucks. Let's see. We have antioxidants with the Blue Lotus, vitamin E. And there's not a list of ingredients, but this had a bunch of stuff I really liked. My skin really liked it. I will say this went fast. So again, I don't think $52 is the right price. If you have kids, I 100% recommend Dimetapp. Through all of the different cold medicines, I really do feel like Dimetapp works the best. Whenever you get things in subscription boxes, I feel like sometimes they're because the company is reformulating or discontinuing. And this was the case with this one, which I'm kind of sad about. This is the Face Tory Moon collection. And I just got it in my, what do you call that? Goldie boxed. And I liked it. It has some good ingredients. Very last, like the last 2 are peptides. Anyway, my skin really liked this. So I went on to kind of, I think, buy another one. And they don't sell it anymore on Face Tory. Amazon had these for $5.99. I don't know if they still do. I ended up buying 3. This is my second bottle. I gave one away in my last giveaway, and I have 1 more left. My skin just really likes this Moon Velvet Sleeping Mask. Again, love it, but it's discontinued as far as I know. You might try Amazon. $5.99. This is totally worth it. My skin loved this stuff. So for $5.99, it was totally worth it. Like I said, I bought 3 when I saw the price. But sad that it's going out. So we use sugar scrub pretty much around the clock. There is always some in the shower. And when I'm not getting it in boxes, I really like the Dr. Teal's. You get it at Walmart. It is 19 ounces. I think it's around $8. It lasts a long time. It's the perfect gritty and exfoliating at the same time, soft and not too harsh. This happens to be the citrus. I've gotten other flavors, so I like that a lot. Also, for bath time, I like to kind of zhuzh it up, but for an affordable rate. And so if you go down the kind of spa aisle, you're going to pay up to like twice or two or 3 times as much. So I like to add Epsom salts. You go to like the Band-Aid medicine section. This big 8-pound bag is like $4. If you go down the aisle that has this, you're going to find name brand with lavender for like $9, and it's half or a fourth of the amount. So again, you go to the medical side, like the Band-Aid section, the whatever. This is 8 pounds for $4 or $5. Super cheap. On top of that, I like colors in my bath. Cheaper bath bombs don't always have the best color. So I get a kid's color tablet and I get a nice, beautiful bath, again, for cheap. So bath time, make it nice, but have it be more affordable. All right, this is Dirty Lamb, and this is the Rose Petal Toner. Very nice glass bottle. It was a very fine mist. It was very weird, like very fine. Did I like it? I'm sure. But this was like $36, and it didn't have any award-winning ingredients. My Trader Joe's Rose Toner for $3.99, I like better. And it's $3.99. Was I happy to get this in my box? Absolutely. I enjoyed using it, but I do absolutely not think it's worth $36. Nothing award-winning in there. Trader Joe's Rose, way better, a fraction of the price. I really liked this stuff. But again, in subscription boxes, sometimes, like especially TheraBox, we get stuff from England, and this is hard to find. I can find it on Amazon. I can't seem to actually find the website of this. And on Amazon, it's like $60. So I do like it. My skin did like it. It's kind of a chunkier serum. And I think it had some vitamin C, etc. Like I said, my skin really liked it. But I like ease of purchase, and I don't think I liked it $60 worth. So very happy to have this, very happy to try it. But sometimes I wish boxes gave us more readily available stuff. Like I don't want to pay the shipping from England. And I do think I did find it on Amazon last time, but $60 is just, no. I feel like $30 I would probably pay for it. $60 is a bit much, even though my skin did like it. I will find another serum in another box. So I did like it, but $60 was too much. Face oils from anywhere very rarely make it to my face. This one did. I used the whole bottle, and this was from Ipsy, a nice glass bottle. Femu, I have no idea. But again, I think it's probably too much. I loved using it. I would not repurchase. But this did make the cut for my face. Oh, I have the red one. So these are like $8 for 27. So again, putting 2 on my nose worked way better than those other really expensive ones. So I love these. I keep a pack all the time. When I get a pimple, I put them on. They take care of it in no time. There are times where I do have to put them on more than one day in a row, but very often they zap it the very first time. I put them on at night, take them off in the morning. I will not ever be without pimple patches. They are awesome. All right, so I went to Ulta, I don't know, 6 months ago. I don't know how long at this point. And I tried different dry shampoos. So this one is nice, but there's kind of like an asterisk. So towards the end, I was getting white chunks, like actual like sand grainy, like almost bigger than a sand grain, like white particles in my hair. And it wasn't just the white from the spray. It was almost like the white from the spray, like made little pebbles. And I had white little pebbles. And like nobody wants to go out of the house with like white little pebbles. I really like the Andrew Fitzsimmons. That's kind of my go-to now dry shampoo. This is fine. It's more expensive than Andrew Fitzsimmons. It does zhuzh your hair up. The oil is, I would say, a little less than Andrew Fitzsimmons. So I would probably buy this again at Marshall's or not Trader Joe's, TJ Maxx for cheaper. I don't think I would pay full price. I think this is like 20-ish bucks. And the Andrew Fitzsimmons is $16. So beautiful bottle. It's okay. It's not bad. I don't like the white particles. And that happened, I would say, from about halfway through the bottle on, I would get white particles. So, B plus rating. I don't know. There are just better dry shampoos for my particular hair. So I don't feel the need to buy that again. I also went on a blemish patch thing. Walmart seems to have a gazillion different kinds, unlike Target, which only seems to carry the one I just showed you. These were super cheap. They did nothing. Hanu, I've never heard of them. Again, super cheap, didn't do anything. I really just, the Mighty Patch. Red, though. I don't like the other one. Worth it. If you have dry eyes, these were what the doctor who did my LASIK recommended. I pretty much keep these in stock year round. I will say a side effect from my LASIK, not in the beginning. Like, so in the very beginning, I had to use eye drops a lot. And then I would say I went 3 years without needing like drops on the daily. Like I would maybe need drops like once a month. And then I got to a point where I pretty much need drops when I wake up. And these are what I do. The TheraTears, they have the individual ones. So there's no preservatives. And so I do use the whole tube up. The tube lasts me like 3 days in a row. I really don't think there's getting germs in there. I don't touch my eye with it, etc. And I love them. They keep my eyes moisturized and I like them. They're $11 for the pack. All right. Masks. I really noticed a difference in December. For whatever reason in December, I didn't use my face masks. I noticed a difference in my face. I generally use, I only use face masks to when I take a bath. And we generally take at least 2 baths a week. I love these. So these are the SOS by Face Tori. My new trick is to buy them on Amazon. They're 5 for $9.99. So basically $2 a mask. You can buy all their individual ones, 5 for $10. Or you can get a big sampler pack, which I also did one of those. Like, it was like 21 masks for $26. It was a really good deal. But I really like this one. This has royal jelly, which I had never heard of until then. But it's supposed to help heal and smooth out blemishes, texture, inflammation. It also has aloe, Centella asiatica. They just have alatin, which is a really good ingredient. Face Tori masks, I've not found one better that are the same price. So Dr. Jart, really good, but they're like crazy expensive. For $2, I've not found anything better. I used to really like the Cream Shop. And their ingredients have gone downhill, but every now and then you can find one with good ingredients. It's caught my eye because it had ceramides in it. And the ingredients are good. This did feel good on my face. But their actual mask has also, I feel like, went downhill. I just don't recommend Cream Shop anymore. At least the ones I get at Marshall's and TJ Maxx. The mask is often kind of big. And like the little like thing here doesn't stay. It's always going. This one had eye flaps. I don't want it covering my eye. So it kept kind of being weird. So I'm done with the Cream Shop. Face Tori for me is where it's at. Face mask wise. Super happy to try this on Ipsy. I think I paid $15 for it. I don't think it's even worth $15. And it was $72 full price. This is the Aveda Firming Sleeping Mask. Aveda for me is known for hair. I don't know if they're known for skincare. This had super good ingredients, which is why I bought it. But ingredients don't tell it all. Like, just because there's good ingredients and it's expensive doesn't mean your skin's going to like it. It was a thicker cream. I ended up putting it in my neck and at the very end, arms and legs. It just didn't soak in the way I liked. My skin didn't feel better after. I'm sure it did no harm to my skin, but I have other products that are cheaper that make my skin feel better. So again, happy to try, very disappointed. I mean, it saves me money at the end of the day. I'm glad I didn't love it because I wasn't going to pay full price ever for this. But I don't even think it was worth the $15 I paid for it. You guys probably know by now, this is my favorite cleanser. So I just had another empty. I had 3 backups. So now after emptying this, I have 2 backups. And thankfully I get them on Ipsy for anywhere from $8 to $15. They're normally $36. This helps my redness. It calms my skin. Lots of good ingredients. Oats, soy milk, white tea. All right, we just stopped because we timed out. Anyway, I love this stuff. You guys love it. Honestly, if you're an Ipsy member and you see it for the $8, you snag it up. It's one of the reasons I keep Ipsy around. All right, I tried this on my little splurge with my paycheck. The Beekman 1802 Milk Drops. Very nice glass bottle. This was the small one. So you're only getting, I feel like 0.5, and it was like expensive. Like I'm thinking $45. Lots of good ingredients, ceramides, etc. I did like it. My skin did like it. When I stopped using it, I haven't noticed like a super big difference. So I don't know if it justifies repurchasing. Again, my skin did like it, but it's expensive. So if this was on sale, I might get it. It also went very fast. So again, their packaging is super premium, thick frosted glass. I almost wish they could scale back a little bit on the packaging and maybe decrease the price. I liked it. If this was $30, I would for sure buy it again. It's just tiny for the $40. And I think the full 1 ounce or 1.7 was like 80 something. It's very good. I did like it. If somebody gifted it to me, I'd be all excited. If I saw it in a box, I would pick it. I just can't justify the price. All right. This is another product I really do like, but there's a but. So this is Paula's Choice sunscreen. I believe full price, it's about $36, $38. I bought it when it's on sale. Paula's Choice often has 20% off, so I wouldn't ever buy full price Paula's Choice. Super light daily wrinkle defense SPF 30. Their stuff also has skincare in it, and so this had antioxidants, among other things. I'm not quite sure. My skin likes it. I like it. Now, in the summer, I prefer a 50. But the other problem with this is, if you can see, it is tinted. But, so when you put it on, your hands will have tan color on them. If you wipe it off on like a piece of toilet paper, it is now tan. So you have to wash your hands when you're done. At night, it comes off. Like if you're using your little scrubber, it comes off tan. When you first put it on, I really do think it helps with redness, etc. But then after, I would say 30 minutes, your skin looks back to normal and there's no color payoff. So I don't like the difficulty of use because you have tan color going on. So again, I really do like it. It is very nice, but I don't know. I have another one by them that I think I like better. So, I don't know. I don't know whether I'd pick up another one or not. Probably someday it might be. It's very nice. I just wish either the tint actually stayed or there was no tint at all. Bars of soap. We now at this point have been using this Trader Joe's oatmeal and honey. We kind of like, you know, the feel of a nicer bar of soap, but this is fairly cheap. I think it's $3 for a 2-pack. And so it feels like a really nice soap, but at the same time, it's kind of a cheap price point. So that is our go-to soap. Now, lastly, I have, oh gosh, 3, I can't think, essential oils. So my go-to now is Eden's Garden. When we are sick, I put them in around the clock. So when you're stuffed up, I do the Breathe Easier. It really helps to open the airways. I also like the Breathe. This is from doTERRA. I don't buy from them anymore, but a friend had extra. So Breathe is really good. doTERRA is excellent quality. They're probably the best out there, but they're expensive. And then I also love Guardian, which is supposed to help like the germs stay away and go away faster. But especially when we have colds, I will not live without the ones for colds. Eucalyptus is also good at opening the airways. I also keep lavender in stock. So what I keep in stock at this point, because I only use them to sleep and when I'm sick. So I always keep the Guardian. I always keep a couple of the Breeze kind, eucalyptus included, and I keep lavender. And I just don't go without them. Anyway, those are the empties from May. You can see the sun is setting. We're getting sun over here. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.